Hey Kevin, is that your magic wand?
Not quite. Had a visitor the other day, Joe Allred. He's another metal artist out of Arkansas. And he came out to visit and he brought me this. And he said, "You're not going to believe what you can do with these things." And what this is just a magnet. But what you can do with them, that's the thing Joe wanted me to understand. I have trouble clamping down little things. This is a knife I've been working on, the Damascus blade, Damascus billet that I made, and I've been trying to polish it and clean it up. Well, of course, you have to clamp the darn thing down, and then you can only work on part of it. And Joe said, "Oh, no, wait. And he got his travel bag, because he flew out, and he pulled out this piece of aluminum, and he had 4 more of these kitchen magnets in there, and the nuts and bolts and everything else." And he said, "Look, all we have to do is mount them on this piece of aluminum, and what you then have is you now have a magnetic table. So you want to grind on something, you want to hold small parts, small little things that are hard to clamp down." He said, "Voila, there it is. All you need are like 2 clamps on the outside edges, or even 1 clamp, or you can even drill holes and just screw it right to your table. Take it off when you're done, put it back when you need it, and now it's completely exposed. You can sit there and grind on it, polish on it, do whatever you want with it." And to put it together is just so simple. You use a piece of aluminum just so it doesn't get magnetized and stick to the table, and just drill your holes, line up the holes that you need in there, and just some stainless hex head bolts, screws rather. And if I could make the little air tool noises, I would, believe me. And then you're just ready to use it. Anything you want to work on, you can just slap it right on there. You get your grinder out and clean it up a little bit, polish the edges, polish the surface. And let me just cut these last 2 bolts off just to get them out of the way. And I can just change, get my cutting wheel off. I'll put like 120 grit flap disc on here, and I can work on that knife a little. And then just simple enough to clamp it down. Now it's fixed to the table. I can put my knife up there where it's all out in the open where I can get to it. Let me put my gear on. We can polish that up a little. And that cleans it up pretty good. I'll go a couple more steps. That's a 120. I'll do like a 200, a 300, something like that. Just put a few finer grits on there to polish it up a little. Then I can finally go to the acid bath and etch it and actually see the pattern. I know you can buy these little magnetic chucks or magnetic tables. I know they're available commercially out there, but you can make this any size you want. You can stack them closer, farther apart. You can cover your whole table with the darn thing. So great idea. Big thank you to Joe. This is going to be real cool to have around. I really do appreciate it. So I really do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching these videos. If you reach up there and hit that notification bell for me, I would appreciate it. And leave a comment down below and I'll answer when I read it. See you all next time. And the magnets are strong enough to hold things down, but not so strong that you can't get them apart. Oops.